variations of it. Last time we were showing broken scarf hold. So we'll just look at, sometimes this is a common position too, where I have the cross face, the underhook, but you know, usually when we do, we're going to look at putting the guy back in the guard, recovery guard, which is really basic. But usually when you're taught this, you're taught it with, you've made frames. And when I, from that position, card shrimps out, you put me back in the guard. Seems really, really basic, but it's a lot more difficult. High level people, when they get this position, they will kill this arm. Okay? So this arm's out of the action, and so is this one. It's over my shoulder. They make a grip under the armpit, and they'll put a really heavy cross face on you. So now if Carl tries to put me back in the guard now, it's very difficult just using those concepts. Okay? So we need to look about getting our inside arms. I'll show you a couple of ways of doing that. I really don't play my top game like this, but I know people that do. He's really being really heavy. I haven't made frames and he's sticking this in my face, which isn't nice. There's no way I'll put him back in the guard with this arm. I can't get it tucked in my body. So this free arm, and I couldn't make a frame because his head was low, you just use the inside of my forearm, okay? First thing is I got to get this shoulder out of my throat. So I'm just bridging and straightening my arm, which takes this shoulder pressure off my face, which allows me to do a little bump, and I get my hand in here, just like we talked about last time. I put my hand in the hip, elbows tucked, okay? And from here, I don't need this frame, okay? Carlos still has the crossface. I can't turn my head towards him, but there's nothing stopping me moving my head this way, okay? He's got his knee tight to my hip. So when I shrimp back, a common mistake is people shrimp out and they try to bring their knee in at ground level, at mat level. So when I bump and I shrimp, the detail is my knee comes in at his hip. That's where there's space, okay? Now, he still has this cross face, but there's nothing stopping me moving my head back. So I extend my body back and I get inside control, okay? Now I plant my foot on the mat again. I do another shrimp. I get my foot on his hip, and now I can pull him back. One more time. So I've no frames, he's killed this arm. He's doing everything right. He's a heavy cross face, he has the underhook, his head's low, I can't put it around, I gotta get this arm free. So I just straighten this, I use this as a lever, move Carl's shoulder from my face, creating space. So I can do a little bump, and I get my elbow in. Once I get this in, there's a chance I can put him back in my guard. Again, now, his knee's tight to my hip. And if I shrimp, I know he's gonna follow me with that knee. From here, before I do any kind of shrimp, I always bump my hips to create space. Now when I shrimp, I'm monitoring with my right knee, so when I do the bump, I just need to get the edge of my knee in here. Okay? I'm still bent over, he has the cross face. There's nothing to stop me moving my head back. When I do, I control that inside space. Okay? Now from there, I'll do another shrimp, put my foot on the hip, back. One more time. Sometimes what happens is really driving this into my face, and his head's so low that even when I do this, he's not moving. Okay? So my arm that was killed, I just bring my elbow to the outside of his knee. Sometimes I'll put my feet on the mat and I'll bump my hips forward to get my elbow right on the outside of his knee. And now I'm just going to do a little bridge. Okay? Now if you've got a really good bridge, you can bridge and come right up on top. This will never happen with me. But I'll bridge far enough that he has to react. So from here, when I bridge and he stuffs that leg out, my hand now, I can put him back. Again, I can use that. He's killed this arm. One more time. It's the second variation. He's killed this arm. What is my goal all along? I gotta get it tucked in my body. Everything's tight. He's driving this into my face. His head is low. I can't get this. So I'll bring my elbow. Sometimes I'll bump my hips just to get my elbow on the outside. Now I can really bridge. So I use this as a force multiplier, because wherever the head goes, the body follows. If you've got a really good bridge, you can sweep him right onto his back from here. Unfortunately I can't, but I'll force him to sprawl so I can get this arm tough. Okay? And then from there I can hip escape out, put him back in my grip. Okay? First variation again, this was the one we were looking at. Putting it in the guard without frames. Everything's tight. This is in my throat. This is everything. Gotta get rid of this in my face, so I just stretch him out. Okay? Once you get this elbow in, I always bump before I shrimp. I don't come in at mat level. I come in at the hip. There's nothing stopping me moving my head, so I move my head back. I control the inside space. And when I bump again, hip. Guard recovery, guys.